What is the meaning of life? Stoic reflections. Hello, friends. In today's video, we will dive into one of the most influential philosophical schools of antiquity, Stoicism. We will discuss how the Stoics perceive the meaning of life, the principles they propose to find harmony and inner peace, and how their ideas can be useful in our modern world. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is a philosophy founded in ancient Greece by Zeno of Citium in the 3rd century BCE. It spread widely in ancient Rome thanks to prominent philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and of course Marcus Aurelius. The central idea of Stoicism is that a person should strive for inner peace and wisdom, accepting everything that happens in life as inevitable. The Stoics taught that happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but only on our attitude toward them. What is the meaning of life for Stoics? For the Stoics, the meaning of life is not found in the pursuit of pleasure or material wealth. They believe that happiness and meaning can only be found if a person lives in harmony with nature, reason, and virtue. One of the key concepts of Stoicism is the idea of living in accordance with nature. What does this mean? It means that we should live according to how the world and our nature are structured. Human nature is reason, and only reason can lead us to happiness. The Stoics believe that every person should develop virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Key ideas of Stoicism: acceptance of the inevitable. The Stoics teach that we cannot control all the events in our lives. We cannot avoid illness, loss, misfortune, or failure. However, we can control how we respond to these events. The Stoics argue that it is important to accept everything that happens and approach it with courage and dignity. This does not mean soulless resignation, but rather understanding that many things are beyond our control, and our task is to maintain inner freedom and peace. Virtue as the highest good. The Stoics believe that virtue is the only thing that holds true value. Everything else, wealth, status, fame, are merely external things that can come and go. Virtue, however, stays with us and does not depend on circumstances. Seneca, for example, said, "A man who masters himself will not be influenced by external factors." For the Stoics, the most important virtues are wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Emotions as a result of our perception. The Stoics assert that our emotions are a result of how we perceive events, not the events themselves. For example, if someone offends us, it is not the event itself that causes the offense, but our perception of it. If we learn to change our perception, we can control our emotions and achieve inner peace. Not becoming attached to the external world. The Stoics taught that we should not become attached to things that are beyond our control. We cannot control how others behave or what happens to our appearance, health, or well-being. Therefore, the Stoics suggest seeking happiness not in these external things, but in our internal state, in our ability to maintain calm and balance, regardless of external circumstances. Reality as a teacher. The Stoics believe that life is not a series of random events, but a path that teaches us something. Every trial, every misfortune or difficulty is an opportunity to learn something important. For example, Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to us, but how we react to it that matters." We can either see difficulties as a catastrophe or use them as an opportunity for growth and self-development. Applying Stoicism in modern life. How can Stoic ideas be helpful in our world today? Despite the many centuries that have passed since the Stoics wrote their works, their philosophy remains relevant. Today we face numerous stresses, uncertainties, and complex situations, and Stoicism can help us learn how to deal with them. Stress management. Modern people often suffer from stress, anxiety, and worries about the future. The Stoics teach that it is important to focus on what we can control, our reactions, not external circumstances. Accepting that we cannot control everything will help reduce stress levels. Developing emotional intelligence. The Stoics believe that the ability to control our emotions is a crucial step toward happiness. In the modern world, where stress and worries are an integral part of our lives, the ability to maintain calm and not give in to emotions in difficult situations can be a huge advantage. Finding meaning in everyday life. The Stoics taught that the meaning of life is not in achieving fame or wealth, but in living honestly and according to our principles. In the modern world, where many people strive for external success, Stoic ideas can help us find meaning in simple but profound things: honesty, helping others, and maintaining inner peace. Conclusion: Stoicism offers us a unique perspective on the meaning of life and helps us understand that true happiness depends on our inner state, not on external circumstances. It teaches us to accept the inevitable, develop virtues, and not become attached to the external world. In a world full of uncertainty and change, Stoic philosophy can be a powerful tool for achieving inner peace and harmony. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. What philosophical ideas resonate with you? Share in the comments. We'd love to hear your opinion.